What the fuck is up, everybody? I believe I got all my stuff set up correctly, everything put together. And y'all know that it'll knock me off because I'm live on my phone. I'm giving people time to get in the building before I get started on this topic. And the reason why I'm speaking on it today is because you get around a lot of people that you feel that you can really build with and have things with, even when it comes to the what you consider to be the black community, families, conscious community, and shit like that. But you run into a lot of people, that is very insecure about how things move, how they operate, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's the biggest problem that, you know, a lot of people need to address that causes them to fail in life. I'm not insecure about anything that I got going on. And that means with my work, you know what I'm saying, with the way that I move, if I'm in a relationship, if I'm going through, trying times and tribulations, it's ways that you deal with things. And the reason why a lot of people ask me, why do I act the way that I do? Why I don't have a lot of friends and stuff? Because a lot of people just don't, they're not as secure as they say they are with whatever it is that you're trying to bring to the table. You can't be friends with women because the first thing they thinking is it's something trying to go on with their mate when then you don't even have that type of stuff on your mind. You can't really confide and deal with men because men sleep around and do so much different shit to the point where you don't know who they pillow talking to. And then it's like add-ons, people that is added on to certain individuals. And hold on a second, y'all, because I'm trying to get everything up because I ain't been out here. I ain't been in here in a while. I'm getting tired of people, thinking the wrong shit. I'm very secure about what I got going on. Very confident in my work, all of that. But I'm tired of everybody taking my work. I'm tired of people utilizing my shit for their own benefit. I have a reason to not be up here. You know, you get a lot of people look for the real. They look for everybody who they feel is gonna be beneficial to what they got going on. But once all that shit is over with, then you have individuals that just don't want shit to do with you. They ain't friends no more. They're not associates. I done had so many people drop off and fall off from watching, my platform to people that used to be supportive and shit like that. And it's only because they believe the lies. But guess what? My security is still where it needs to be. I'm still standing on my business. I'm still focused on the things that I want to do in life. I'm not mad about any of the bullshit that has been said out here because all of those lies, they're going to be destroyed. It's just that it took too much time out of me. It took too much time out of my day to just keep coming up here addressing the same shit. It's just time to move around and do something new. I ain't never been limited to no fucking camera and screens anyway. I done been in many communities. I've tried to build. try to, practice or utilize communalism or food programs and shit like that. But it's like it's very unappreciated. It's a difference between people that will use you, and it's a difference between people that will accept what you give and build with you. And there's just a lot of people that I don't see doing that. So it's a group of folk that probably feel like I'm acting funny. Oh, I don't want to talk to nobody and shit. It ain't got nothing to do with it. What is it there that we are discussing? What is it that we got going on? To the point where I need to be sitting up all day having a conversation with you about shit that you're not willing to change. And that's a whole lot of people out here. It ain't just people that I've came in contact with as far as work and stuff. But like people like Yangle, these terrier bitches, all of them, it's like everything that they so-called supposed to have to build communities, they only tearing them down. And majority of the people that run these platforms, they insecure than a motherfucker. They not secure within themselves because they won't have to do so much to goddamn get attention. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. These hoes be full of drama. Every time I turn around, it's arguing, fighting. All you see across the globe, YouTube, in the communities, is people falling apart. People who don't show the same love that you would show to a person. Cause I done showed love to plenty of people, Amy. And I have learned to just keep me and my kind heart to myself and stay focused on what it is I got going on. A lot of people, I stayed on YouTube for I don't know how long. I wanted to see who the fuck gave a, fuck enough to check on me and shit. Ain't nobody checked on you. Ain't nobody gave a fuck. I tried to call and see if I was all right. You know what I'm saying? And I only got a few of my people that really fuck with me the long way. I know I've been going through a lot these past couple of years and been needing, I would even have to say excessive or extensive amount of help, but everybody know what's been going on with my inheritance stuff, the shit that people have done to try to tear down my platform and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hold on, y'all, because I'm over here by my door and y'all might hear some other people outside talking. But I'm just starting to see through a lot of stuff. It ain't that I ain't interested in doing my page and then like that. I'm just tired of dealing with people who ain't right. That's it. And I don't feel like I'm the only revolutionary or content creator or whatever the fuck y'all want to reference us as that feel this way. It's just the same shit every single day, always arguing and bickering and shit. It ain't no programs and that really helping nobody. It ain't nowhere to go when it comes down to trying to really stabilize yourself. So when you do find people like me that come through and still try to help you, regardless of the fact of me not having anything, you are supposed to be appreciative of that. But it's just a lot of people that's not. I got a little situation going on, with the spot that I was staying at, right? And I ended up finding out some things about child sex trafficking and things like that. So I spoke out about it. Ever since I've spoke out about that shit, it's like everybody just feels some kind of way. But you know what I be thinking about is, are you involved in the child sex trafficking? Like, how can you co-sign some shit like that? And see, I don't know, but lately Spirit has just been showing me a lot of shit. It's a whole lot of stuff that just been being revealed to me that I felt, that I've been feeling was going on, or I've been feeling that was around me and shit like that. But then I just wasn't really paying attention to it. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all might have the water right. I'm trying to make this talk. I'm just listening. For the people who do, continue to support me, so regardless of even when I'm not up here, I've had people, if I just send out a cash out request, they'll send it to me. They'll look out for me. And I just wanted to show my face and let people know that I'm still just dealing with stuff behind the scenes. I'm maintaining keeping a roof over my head. But shit still comes up short sometimes where you need food and, transportation. I need a little few dollars to move around, things like that. But other than that, I've been pretty okay with my situation within itself. I've cut off a lot of family and all type of people that I was dealing with. I just don't want to deal with them no more. People just have stabbed me in my back so much, y'all. And then look, I had to put my page up. I put my page up because I got tired of everybody stealing my content. These don't need to put in work for themselves. Get up and do your own research. Why the fuck you got to sit behind the scenes and be stealing my work when I sit up here and I put in my hard work, my time, and my effort in doing the research? So it's like a lot of reasons why I just shut my page down for a minute. I could turn on memberships only and all of that shit, but I try to make people understand that information is free. Information free. So when you find people that support your platform and things like that, you're just supposed to appreciate it. But to come up here and demand, monies and things like that, just because I'm kind of giving out information that people could go find for themselves if they just choose to look. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's unfair. But it's also unfair that a person like myself put in the work and do the things I do. And I'm never really rewarded for that shit. It's always criticism and judgment. So it's a difference between, you know, wanting to be appreciated for your work versus somebody who's looking for attention. I'm not an attention seeker. And that's what a lot of people want you to do. They want you to come out your body and to seek attention in ways that you already know is toxic. And that's just something I'm not willing to do. I just stopped coming up here asking for donations and everything, y'all, because I'm just kind of tired of all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of doing the same old shit every day. I'm tired of going back and forth with the same old people. Ain't shit being done. Ain't no justice being served. Everybody's still on the same fuck shit. And even the things that you felt would be beneficial enough, to build you up or help you through, you can't even go to that shit no more. Like churches, when they all corrupted. You got these spiritual bitches up here who full of shit. You don't know what to believe when it come down to their asses no more. It's just a lot of stuff. You got the Hebrew Israelite. It ain't nowhere. Where is it? Where is it in the program? Or anywhere to turn to get the love and attention and understand dedicated programs that we need. I'm gonna tell you why. Insecurities. I've seen several friendships, relationships, and a lot of things that has deteriorated over this last week just because of individuals who are insecure or feel like it is something else inside of the situation other than what it. Let's just okay. I'm trying to see how I could break it down without it. Let me see how I could put it. I guess what I'm saying, it's a lot of frauds in the world. There's a lot of frauds in the world. And I ain't gonna even say about and the drama. Hold on, y'all, because I'm really trying to get myself right. Wait a minute. So I don't be cross talking. Hold on, my peoples. Just give me half a second and let me get myself together. Force 100, how are you? But just like I was saying, all of these relationships, friendships, shit like that, it's falling apart because of a lot of insecurities. People arguing, fighting, going back and forth through shit, accusations. But then, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I have been seeing a lot of treacherous shit go on when it comes to certain situations in life, even with family. Man, the way I feel about family right now, bro, and I'm talking about, mm-mm, mm-mm. The shit I've been through, the drama, the hurt, the pain, the suffering. I ain't trying to deal with all that stuff no more. I done found my peace. Yeah, I'm still dealing with my inheritance situation and all of that. Ain't nothing came out of that shit, y'all. Because it's like that when you got corrupted officials and shit that's in your space, you know, you got corrupted officials and shit in your space, you don't never know how that's gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole family fucked up, shouting. And I ain't got no friends and shit like that. I ain't even looking for them. You can't really find nobody who gonna stand by you and really help you go through certain stuff. I've been dealing with this shit by myself for the last 3 years. And that's why I said now, a lot of people mad at me, but I just had to fall back from stuff. It ain't the fact that Nundy don't care no more or damn why she don't really come live and shit no more. It's just too much. It ain't worth it right now. It's too much. It's a headache within itself to try to, you know what I'm saying, stay focused when you got all this type of shit going on around you. So I don't want none of my people to feel like I was just, not going live, not doing what I'm supposed to do, and then I'm just, they sending me donations and helping me with stuff like that, because that wasn't the case. I've just been dealing with a lot of my shit behind the scenes, and I realized that even bringing it to social media, sometimes it is not good. You could bring your shit to social media, and people are twisted all up to the point where, like, now everybody looking at me like they feel like I'm crazy, or like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or like something just going on with me to the point where I'm lying about this situation and stuff like. So I just got tired of that shit. I'm not finna keep sitting up going back and forth about some shit that I already know is happening to me, how it's happening, and all of that. I'm not doing that. So I don't want nobody, don't be worried. None ain't nowhere like going through nothing like that where, you know, people were thinking I'm locked up or somebody going through mental shit and stuff. No. That's one reason why I got off of YouTube for a minute. Because it is mentally an effect when you dealing with situations like what I'm dealing with, dead people and stuff like that, and finding out the truth about rotten ass family members and associates and shit. Sometimes you just have to take a break. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it was. It wasn't that I was just not coming up here or giving up on my page. I got me fucked up. I ain't finna never give up on my page. I love teaching and I love learning. I love that type of shit. So it's nothing that's gonna take me away from it. I just know now how to balance my life out where I don't just continuously be keeping myself in the same situation and dealing with the same shit every day. And a lot of people probably, I'm looking at it too like it ain't really no support for the right shit. It's always negativity and drama for the wrong shit, but when it comes to supporting the right shit, it just ain't there. You can't get a motherfucker to get up and do nothing that's gonna benefit us. And then I'm tired of hearing people talking about, oh, well, these foreign people. Man, shut the fuck up. Cause if you ain't building and sticking together like them foreign people doing, you need to just shut the fuck up. You ain't in no position to talk about what they doing or how they having shit. Them folk come over here, they don't give a damn about us. They come over here and stack their money and they get the fuck on and they move the fuck around. You got more niggas being their face than they own people. So I don't be wanting to hear nothing about nobody talking about what these foreign folk coming over here and they doing this and that. Man, shut the fuck up. Y'all scared to stand up to the foreigners. Black folks settle for everything. They fuck everything. They deal with everything. They associate themselves with everything. Then you get mad when you are the center of the problem. And that's just the truth. And I just done got to that point where when I'm starting to see how black people, and this is the culture, because we got to understand too, and it's so many folks get mad about that, but truth just truth. Ain't no such thing as a black person, first of all. That don't exist. So I'm just going to say these cultural nationalists is full of shit. They don't do nothing but tell us a bunch of lies. They don't do shit to build a community. And majority of this shit is ran by chauvinistic niggas. People like Yang and all of them, I be laughing because they did all that shit to try to keep me from being able to teach myself and, teach others and have a real, good platform and shit. But these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. That's the whole thing. I ain't seen a damn thing going on for the black community, but a bunch of unconsciousness since I stopped working. Let's just keep it a stack. I ain't seen no soldiers on the ground. I don't see no food programs. I don't see shit. And these same niggas who be sitting up there talking all this shit, though, they ain't trying to put them together. It's more children dying now. Excuse me, y'all, for the noise in the background. I'm moving around a little bit. It's more children dying now on Black Folk Watch than actually having survival or scholarships and shit. It's more children in the DFAC system now, in the judicial system now. Ain't nothing out there for the youth. And even the people that they try to present in front of the youth as so-called being somebody to benefit from, they really full of shit. They are not somebody that you could look up to and benefit from. They the very motherfuckers that you don't need to be dealing with. So when you look at all of this stuff, what is it? What's left for the people? So man, what's left for the people? Nothing but lies. Some folks just don't want to deal with that no more. I know I don't. If you ain't about trying to help people, if you ain't about trying to stand on business, if you ain't about trying to keep it real with yourself and know how to stand on loyalty and motherfucking honesty is what's very important to me. If you can't give me that, you don't need to be saying shit to me. I don't give a fuck what kind of page you on with nothing. If you are not loyal, you're not real, you're not somebody that I can actually hold a true conversation with, really build with. I just don't want to be in contact with no type of people no more. If you the type person who I always feel like, when somebody, really needs you in their corner, you got to be the motherfucker talking about them and doing them dirty and shit. I just no longer want to accompany myself around those type of people. Folk can get mad and say what they want to say, but somebody got to start somewhere. Y'all make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification buttons. I really appreciate it. And if y'all would like to support the show, my channel, the Cash App information is in the chat. And it's also at the bottom of the screen. And as far as the drama, man, I've been sitting behind the scene listening to these target bitches, right? These how wicked as hell. They tell lies and they cause problems. They break up friendships. They break up homes. They break up all type of relationships. They got mothers and daughters arguing with each other. They got sons and fathers arguing with each other. They got couples separated because of lies and deceit. It's like, when is the bullshit gonna stop? That's all I'm asking for. Why sign up for that fuck shit? No, I don't want to be around people like that. Always lying, always cheating, deceiving, manipulating, causing problems. This is why a lot of people just get whatever they can get out of life and they get, they pick up their pieces and they move forward. They get the fuck on away from that shit. Cause that's where I'm at with it. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. You got Sanetta and all on. It's still the same shit, number drama. That motherfucker ain't been out in the community and did shit for nobody, and I don't know when. And it's like I just laugh because all of these weak platforms is the ones that get the support. Yeah, we get a lot of, people get donations and stuff like that, but I'm talking about really people who will come out and really give a damn about what's going on. Shit like that. It's always got to be some type of drama involved. You just can't get motherfuckers together on no real nigga shit and build. And I'm just tired of that. I done been around so much drama. That shit I got on my nerves, y'all. That's all these folks do is argue and keep up shit. And that's in the conscious community, wherever the fuck else I'm at, wherever the fuck else I don't try to, deal with people at. And it's just tiresome. There come a time in your life where you gotta change who you are as a person. I had to tell one of my folks the other day, you real insecure, shouted. You don't need to have nobody around nothing you got going on if you feel like every time you turn around, it's gonna be some bullshit. But see, if you feel like that, then you gotta check who you dealing with. You can't be just blaming everybody else for your fucking mistakes and your fuck ups and what you got going on. But you got a lot of people in the world who do that. They're without what they got going on everybody else. And that's just something I ain't willing to deal with. I don't give a fuck what nobody got going on. If people were smart, they'll stay away from this drama. It's toxic. And for all my people hunting, I'm happy as hell. Ain't nothing wrong with Nandy. Nandy Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been maintaining and keeping a little roof over my head. That's a good thing, because that was one of the main things that was kind of stressing me out. I need a little food and shit, but I don't even be tripping about that, because, see, you can make a meal out of anything. I just ain't got to the point where I got to cut out my love, y'all. The love and the loyalty, the shit that I give, I got to stop. I got to kill that shit. And I know that sounds fucked up to have to say, but it's just the truth. People misjudge your loyalty for thinking you trying to do something to them. That's why I got to that point, because it's people in the world don't even know what the fuck they want out of life. They sit up and talk shit about everything and everybody, and it don't even be what the fuck they be trying to make it out to be. That's why I said, no, I just don't want to deal with people no more when it comes to certain shit. Humanity itself has been tainted. I'll be wondering if it even still some people out here who consider themselves to be human. Because it's some dirty shit going on out here in the world, y'all. Y'all like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Sorry, I got my head down doing something on my own. So I might be sounding a little low. And then I'ma just be real. It's a lot of people. Why you ain't been live? Why you ain't doing it when the motherfucker come up here and be putting out the truth? You don't want to hear it. All y'all motherfucker want to do is sit behind the scenes and tell lies and flag folk page. Do all type of dirty shit trying to stop a motherfucker motion. Shit, why y'all hoes don't accept the truth when it's being spoken? Is the question. I can't stand that shit, man. You ain't been why you ain't been up there, bitch? Ain't nobody got time to keep repeating the same thing. If you already know you ain't the type of individual that I can even hold a conversation with when it comes to real shit, why would you even be concerned about why I'm not up here? I done heard all kind of shit. Yeah, she done lost her job. She done lost her career. Bitch, freedom ain't a motherfucking job, first of all. I get tired of hoes saying that when this became a job for me. This ain't no motherfucking job, bitch. This is my livelihood. This is everybody's livelihood. It's survival, but I heard somebody say I'm in survival mode all the time. Who the hell want to be in survival mode all the time? Any motherfucker who want to be able to live and benefit off of life. Anybody who got some motherfucking sense. You gonna be it because ain't you trying to survive every day? Even if you're driving down the street, isn't it survival if you make it home? I'm just saying because you got broken speech bitches out here that always try to talk about shit, right? But they don't be knowing what the fuck they saying. If you're not in survival mode every single day and trying to build what it is that you got going on, then bitch, you just gonna be stuck in the same situation. So how is it that people can talk about being in survival mode and then they failing every day? Cause just cause you got a wig on don't make you have no life. Just because you change your clothes don't make you have no life. That shit don't mean nothing. That's just material. You bitches ain't got nothing going on when it comes to assets or access, believe it or not, other than me for being able to access you sexually. But mentally, I don't see anything that anybody really bringing to the table that's beneficial. The same debate leagues, same fucked up ass topics and shit, all of that bullshit. No, ain't nobody trying to deal with all of that. And I don't like fake people. I don't got to that point. I just don't want to deal with drama. So if it means me staying off of YouTube, staying to myself, keeping all my information to myself, I don't have no problem with doing that because you know what? Motherfuckers don't do nothing but copy you anyway. They ain't gonna give you credit. They'll go somewhere and try to act like they done did something first. Or they'll go somewhere and try to take all the focus off of what it is you got going on. So it's like, I ain't nobody got time for this shit. Not me anyway. I don't want to be around nobody fake. If people don't like how I'm moving, then oh well. Stay in your lane. I ain't sent for you. I done got to that point, honey. Well, when I see people don't fuck with me, or I see people not trying to build nothing, or really have nothing in life, or they misjudge. Like I was trying to tell you about the little situation that I had going on, and I found out about this sex trafficking and shit going on where I'm at with children. You know what I'm saying? Like these folks done settled out of court with all kind of cases behind this shit, but it's still going on. Now I bring a raise an issue about the shit, not to mention the insufficient conditions of certain shit that these people doing around here. And you got more black bitches, hoes. I'm talking about all kind of shit, but they accept this shit. Hold on, y'all. I can't accept the bullshit. I can't accept it. That's why I said, nah, it's just certain things I had to file back from, y'all. It ain't got shit to do with the people. My day one, I appreciate y'all, but it's a lot of folk that just really showed me their true colors. They be cool with you till they get up on these phones with people and they be sitting up talking and people put out this bullshit in their head. And then they just stop supporting you. They just turn on you. I look like at a lot of people like Sunshine and certain people because I call names. You know what I'm saying? They have showed me something. Cause I be seeing these folks in other sectors and shit. And they be over there just listening to the gossip. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people that starting to reveal themselves to me is showing me that they've been involved in all of this shit the whole time. It ain't stabbing people in the back. No, I ain't saying that everybody is full of shit, but I'm gonna speak on it. 99% of them hoes is over there, and I ain't scared to speak on it. I'm gonna make sure I talk about it. 99.99%, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's impossible to say one bitch involved when they all talking about the same shit. So that's another thing that I hate when people be saying that about these motherfucking communities because if you're a group of suckers and you doing bullshit, sucker shit, you can't get mad because somebody calling you out on it. And I'm just keeping it real. Them hoes fake as fuck with them fake ass cards and shit they be putting, them fake ass rituals and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about them because I don't give a damn and they full of drama. And now it's not everybody, but it's enough of them. The ones that's presenting themselves over there to us, they are. Because real motherfuckers who handle business like me behind the scenes and ain't keeping no shit. We don't want to talk about it. We're not around drama. Okay, so I know a lot of folks be getting mad about what I say, but I don't give a damn. I'm gonna speak on this, speak my truth. It's just too much drama. Black folk full of it. And it's just that simple. They don't want to have shit out of life. I don't see a damn thing that black people own right now. I don't see shit that they even doing positive. It's just drama everywhere. I don't give a damn about them celebrities because they ain't black when they culture fucked up. Most of them still date white and foreign. I'm talking about thoroughbred black couples that actually stand on something other than bullshit. We don't have that. Now I'm gonna see if somebody want to say something about that while I'm speaking on it. Just like I had to tell one of my folks the other day, niggas, if I get up on this platform right now and talk about going to do some stupid shit, let's go sell some bricks. Let's go down here and fuck with the gualas. Let's go down here. These niggas will be ready for that. As soon as you tell a nigga they stand together for some real purpose, revolution, or anything that's beneficial, they don't want to talk about that. Girl, I'm scared of them white folk. I ain't going down there fucking with them foreigners. I ain't fucking with them, but you'll ride on your homie. That sounds just like a fake ass Muslim. Somebody better get me because I'm sick of this shit. I got a fake ass Muslim, Tangy Yango. All he do is talk shit behind the scenes. But all he do is dress up. He put on his dresses and show up for nothing. But you did everything you could do to try to destroy me and tear me down. Somebody who not only really give a fuck about the community, but I put everything into the community that I can put into it. Fuck blood, sweat, and tears, because we all do that. Everybody cries sometimes, everybody sweat sometimes, we all bleed. So I get tired of folks talking about their blood, sweat, and tears, bitch. Can't we come up with something else? Because that's another thing I'm sick and tired of black folks with. All this redundant ass conversation. It's the same shit. Should black folks love America? Should black folks go back to Africa? Should black folks suck a dick? Should black folks fuck pussy? Should black... What the fuck? When we gonna stand up and do some of this shit y'all keep talking about what we should do? When you gonna start standing up on the shit that we already got going on? And ain't none of y'all doing that shit. You're fake. And anybody who call themselves pulling cards and all of that old bullshit and acting like they real and about their life when it comes to saving people's lives, they bullshit. The reason why I talk about the terror community and all of these different individuals so much is because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck people be pulling up looking at. Hold on, y'all, come outside. I be trying to see what bitches got to say. That's what I be trying to see. Cause these hoes be pulling up like they want some smoke but be scared to get out these fucking trucks. And that's the shit that be funny to me. Another thing, like I said, I always drama in the black community, but it ain't never no motherfucking peace. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Everything in this motherfucker duplicate. Everybody selling drugs. Everybody got them out here pimping and hoeing. Everybody want to be a rap artist. Everybody this, everybody that. Man, shit, fuck up. Y'all ain't doing shit different. Everybody want to be out in the media. Everybody want to be a celebrity. You hoes is wicked. You got one bitch over there always talking about she top tier status and she's this and that. Bitch, you ain't nothing but a thought. I heard you just got a train ran on you. You might want to sit the fuck down and shit the fuck up. I heard you running around here taking 100 dicks. See, that's the shit I be talking about. Instead of sitting there just listening to them whole poor cards, why don't you pay attention to what the fuck they really be doing? Everything black that we supposed to be able to stand on. and build off of, we can't. You know why? Because it's all contaminated. I wouldn't step foot in nobody's church. I don't give a fuck who the pastor is. Jesus could be in that motherfucker speaking. If you ask me, a lot of people don't like what I say, but Jesus is weak as hell. Because I'm not getting spit on and I'm not finna lay down and take no ass whooping for nobody. That's slave mentality. Force 100, you got something to say about what I'm speaking on? And anybody else who in the chat or in the clouds, because I know these hoes watching. Because see, all for the last 3 or 4 weeks, for the whole month, I just stayed off YouTube just to see. And all these hoes thought I lost my page. They went back talking shit because they were flagging me. They were doing the dirty shit trying to get me took down because I'm exposing the corruption. I don't give a fuck. I'm from the goddamn streets. And you can't be on but one or two sides. And when you got corrupted police officers, you got corrupted governors, you got corrupted individuals and shit like that, motherfuckers always trying to scam and scrounge and shit. You goddamn right I'm going to speak on it. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. I see a lot of oppression going on in the community. But black folks just ain't like they was back in the day. These young folks ain't been taught shit. So they don't even know where to start. And I hate to say it, it's a group of young people. It's only a handful of them, though. They actually have something beneficial to speak on. It's only a group of them. And those people who are speaking, they don't even get acknowledged. Those are the children they call crazy. Those are the children that they want to be put in bad positions, like today. My grandson, I've been talking about him for a while. He's in juvenile over some fuck shit that he shouldn't even be in there for. And I know a lot of people say that, well, my folks ain't did shit. No, I'm not saying he perfect. He has done things in his life. What children do? They do little stupid shit. Some children get in shit. But when I'm talking about the corruption of the judicial system, Adderall does not solve the fucking problem. Not drugging a child, narcotics does not solve the problem. You got parents who do this shit. Get their children all kind of drugs and shit. And do all type of shit to kill off their kids and shit. I don't want to deal with them type of people. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. What's up, baby? Huh? Yeah, you get like it. How you go, baby? Nah, it just be too much wrong. I done seen this wrong. And you know what's hurt me? I sit outside this time. Do you know how many people out here hungry? Do you know how many people out here? I take whatever I got and I give away whatever I got. Because you know what? Even though I'm in a bad situation and I'm down. So wasn't Huey them down? Wasn't Abu Jamal down? Wasn't Hoover and all the people that we so-called look up to? They taught us shit. But y'all didn't learn from it. I'm so sick and tired of these niggas running around here talking about GD folk. What the fuck that mean though? Ain't no growth or development for none of them motherfuckers. All they doing is goddamn out here using children to commit fucked up ass crimes. And then they get locked up in prison and these same OGs ain't sending them shit. I'm so tired of seeing the juvenile full of children, and these motherfuckers ain't even going to visit the juveniles. They can't even help the juveniles. So it's a whole lot of things that needs to be addressed in our community. Why you got these fuck niggas around here talking about they gang bangers, but what are they banging on? What are they banging on? I don't see no brotherly love. I don't see no community revolutionaries doing shit. I don't see that. So anybody who get mad about what I speak on my page, you can kiss my ass. I hear a lot of people talk about, oh yeah, that thug, this thug. Bitch, if you all understood what really thugging meant, that's why I said, bitches, you got a lot of these house niggas. And this is something that pisses me off. Because most of the people who sit up here and try to talk about the hood or talk about gangs and shit like that, they only corrupted ass house niggas. They put them in position to do just that, to talk down on the people and to make all our communities look like they are such detrimental communities that don't nobody want to come in this motherfucker and help us. And then all the shit that we should be on, to come tired of these dope niggas. Yes, I'm talking to all y'all motherfuckers, gang bangers, all this shit. You would kill all the niggas on your block, but we got all these motherfucking foreigners out here that's oppressing the shit out of our goddamn pockets, price gouging, motherfucking conspiracy, coercion, manipulation, and then they take all the funding back to their goddamn country. We don't even have a country. This is a fucking fucked up corporation that we live in. We are all statistics in this motherfucker. And if you still standing on your straw man name, then you just a fucking slave. Anybody who feels like they have a problem with the way that I move can kiss my ass. Okay? The way to free freedom. I hear people talk about that. Yeah, man, I'm fighting for freedom. You hear them niggas at SVDL. You hear them niggas over there on side of the studios. All these niggas talking about they fighting for freedom. How the fuck is you fight for freedom when your bitch ass sitting up there and you oppressing the people? You misjudging the people. You misinforming the people. You miseducating the people. How the fuck are you the conscious community where everybody that's so-called supposed to be conscious seem to be unconscious? You got to be if you could walk past a motherfucker who hungry and you don't feed him. Or if you could walk past somebody who you see got a hard day going and you can't even give them a pleasant word or a little bit of advice. I don't want to hear that bullshit about no goddamn black power when we ain't even got no structure. Where's the power? And then you got thoughts like Shanita or bitches who in these fake ass communities that act like they want to help some motherfucking body. And these hoes ain't doing nothing but causing problems, especially if you a thought and you will go sleep with somebody's husband and break up a home. If you somebody who would sit up and pull cards and act like you spiritual, but every time you pull a card, you tell them a lot of cause separation. Bitch, it ain't no motherfucking thing that we can stand on when it comes to people like you. And that's the shit that makes me mad with these motherfuckers. They talk a lot of shit, but they ain't really doing nothing. They can spend time all day setting people up, taking fake ass pictures, telling lies, doing bullshit. Sit up on these platforms, pulling cards to talk about proud to be fucking somebody's husband. These thoughts sit in these rooms all day talking about what they gonna do, trying to set folks up with the police, child support bitches, always in court. You a fuck a nigga, then you gonna have the nigga locked up. Let's talk about these hoes. Cause I don't want to hear that shit about no spiritual bitch when these hoes ain't showing nothing but demonic motherfucking goddamn souls. They souls is gone. They shit spiritual about a bitch who can't keep her fucking legs closed. How the fuck that's spiritual? How can you sit up and tell me anything about a relationship when you can't relate to a motherfucking thing about how to keep a man? Cause I don't believe calling the police, having a nigga locked up, arguing and fighting and bullshit. That's not keeping a man, bitch. That's causing a problem. So I don't give a fuck about none of y'all hoes who get up here on these platforms faking like you spiritual when you really phony. Spiritual people don't do that. We ain't nowhere keeping up shit all day. We ain't nowhere trying to cause people to break up. We try to keep families together. We give good counsel. We don't give bad counsel. Just because a bitch can pull a tarot cards don't mean nothing. These are tarot bitches. Them hoes can't even pronounce the word. They call it tarot. It's not tarot, bitch. The T is not sound. How can you listen to a broken speech bitch giving you advice about a real motherfucker? That shit don't make no goddamn sense whatsoever. I don't give a fuck who don't like me. Ain't no bitch gonna do nothing about it. I see these hoes walking around all the time, these same bitches, these terrier bitches and all on top of shit. But as soon as you see one of them hoes, they fall like the bitches they is. I can't deal with people like this. These hoes ain't got no strength to be my leader. Why the fuck would I follow a bitch who ain't even gonna stand up for her own self? Anybody I see gonna accept bullshit. How the fuck can I be cool? That's not nobody I'm gonna associate myself with. I don't give a fuck with nobody. Take it how you fucking want to. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Honey, when I was growing up, and a lot of people get mad about that. Y'all old folks always, well, bitch, you need to be able to live to be old. I'm proud to be 55. I ain't ashamed of a goddamn thing I done did in my life. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it was good or bad. Because anybody who act like they just walk a full straight line, it's nuns around this bitch that make mistakes. You see the Pope still raping children. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about what niggas feel should be done in the community. If you ain't addressing the shit that's going on around you already. Everywhere I look, I can stand out right now. Everything around here owned by foreigners who tell you in a minute they don't like niggers. They say it with a hard ER. And they down shut don't like America. They don't like white folk because these ain't number Arabs running around here. I'm so sick of that shit. These motherfuckers ain't no goddamn Indians. Fuck Indonesia and all of that shit. We not from there. So it's just a lot of corruption and a lot of fucking mind frames that people put out, but you don't want to address those things. And then let me tell y'all another reason why I took down my videos, because the new content that I put up, you hear a bitch saying this, you already know she a copycat. See, it was kind of hard for people to see because I put out so much content. So it was hard for people to see that this whole Shanita and a couple of other people was taking all my shit and posting it on other platforms. And then they got this group of Terry bitch. Them ain't no real spiritualists over there. I'ma keep telling y'all that shit. Them hoes is fake. How can you want me to tell you how I can tell you they fake? Cause 99% of these bitches in my face. A lot of these hoes right around me. And they ain't hear no shit. They put them wigs on and their makeup. They do all this shit to get on their camera. But behind closed doors, they ain't number home wrecking, maggot ass thoughts. They tricks. All they do is keep on shit. Talk about it, everybody. Cause drama on every motherfucking body. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. All these folk fake as hell. I don't know where is the black culture. Everybody want to be everything else. Ain't no such thing as black, man. I'm roster. I'm this, I'm that. Show me one motherfucker out here talking about they black, and I stand on the black culture. I don't want to hear that shit. Every time I turn around, you got motherfuckers talking about, well, black people this, black people ain't hitting no shit they sell. We can't blame it on everybody else. Whatever the white folk thought they were gonna take and do, or whatever they done did all that shit. They got the fuck out of our way. Like I look at people like they just keep paying for shit that they know is not feasible. That's not acceptable is what I'm saying. And I laugh at that. But don't get mad at me because I choose not to be a sucker. And there's a lot of people who like that. And there's family and friends too. Cause I don't want to be no corrupted ass official. Cause I don't want to wear no motherfucking badge. I don't want to sit up and oversee or govern other people's lives and shit like that. Bitch, I don't care who mad at me because I choose to go the opposite direction. And then what y'all consider to be the streets, it ain't the streets what I look at it because people who really in the street, they discreet about who they fought with. They discreet about how they move. They don't do certain things in the same manner. I don't give a fuck about how nobody think about me. If I sit up here worry about everybody in the goddamn world who have an opinion, because that's what it is. That's just like assholes. I would never be able to get anything done. I would never be able to think for myself. And that's what's going to happen with a lot of these people. And let me tell you my disappointment with black men. You got all these so-called black men that's in these religions. They into these, cults, all this type of bullshit. But they ain't doing a damn thing for the people. I'm getting so tired of everybody coming at me about, oh, well, you can't talk about Jesus and God, and you can't talk about Allah, man. Fuck all of that shit. And I don't care how nobody feel about what I say. If ain't nothing but black people dying on God watch, and only black people being oppressed on Jesus watch, and Allah's watch, why the fuck are we still talking to these same people? Because apparently those gods and those things was given to us by other individuals that wanted to convert us and oppress our minds. But see, that's too much like talking about the right shit, right? Now I'm gonna get people like Holy and Muhammad and all of these different people that'll jump on my platform and be ready to talk shit about saving Farrakhan and Elijah Muhammad when they was raping children and killing the black community. When they was sitting at the table with the KKK members and all of the individuals that, and got treaties and contracts signed with the KKK, but you got all my niggas out here talking about Allah Akbar. I don't want to hear that shit. People can get mad all they want to. There's a lot of people mad at me right now. I don't lost a lot of friends, but that's y'all just followers. Cause you had a mind of your own, whatever the fuck I say about religion or whatever, it shouldn't affect you if it wasn't true. A lot of people get mad about truth, and cause they live science fiction lives, like Younger told me. Why would you want to tear that down? Why would you want to put the truth out about the Muslims and shit like that? I ain't got no other image to stand on. Well, you just a pussy.
Because if you got to stand on a fake ass image, then you just you just need to get yourself together. But that don't mean I'm gonna still lie to my people or cover up the fact that you motherfuckers is corrupted in the NOI. I ain't gonna goddamn cover that shit up. Most niggas who join Muslims in the goddamn jail are just because they scared of that shit anyway. They scared of prison. But you shouldn't have never had your bitch ass in there. So I don't want to hear nothing about no niggas who don't found Allah in jail if you didn't have Allah when your ass was on the street. Stay out my chat with that bullshit. Cause you know I don't give a damn. This is the real this is a real show over here. This is not just talk. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Y'all gonna hear me moving around in here cause I'm trying to fix me something to eat, y'all. So y'all gonna hear a little noise. But I ain't got time for this shit. I done freed my mind. In order to, you know what they said, in order to control slavery, then the only way that they can control slavery is to enslave your motherfucking mind. Take your mind away from all of the shit that they know is truth and what you should be following and give you the bullshit. And the Arabs, the Saharian slave trade was one of the worst slave trades. You know why? Because that's what started all this shit. Half of the people that I talk to, like Younger and all these fake ass people who talk about they Muslims, they don't even know shit about the Ottoman Empire. They don't understand about the slave trade between East Africa because all these motherfuckers keep thinking they from South Africa. And I'm trying to figure out how the fuck they get that confused because the whole world done been changed around. You don't know where the fuck you at. You don't know if you're on the north, south, the east, or the goddamn west. But these niggas get up here and co-sign the Arab shit. Ain't no such thing as no black and white any motherfucking way. It's these cultures that people have created. And now you got many cults running around here that's preaching all type of bullshit. And they got everybody fucked up. And y'all niggas still looking for Antichrist. Well, you might just look right outside your door. Some of you motherfuckers got the Antichrist in your bedroom. But you're too stupid to loose that shit. Because y'all like sleeping with demons. That's why I don't give a damn. Some people just have to let folk do what they do. Ain't that what happened with Job? People mistake that story. Job didn't get punished. Job was set down while his spirit got rid of everything he loved because Job would have never let his children go. He would have never stopped fucking with his old wicked ass wife who didn't give a damn about nothing. Not even her fucking self or her husband when he got down bad. God put Job in that position to see who the fuck wasn't for him so he could move the fuck around. Okay? His servants was stealing. The wife wasn't shit. They didn't support a damn thing he had going on, but he was steady loving them. He started taking care of them. God said, sit your ass down and let me go and take these motherfuckers. I'll see what God y'all worship. I don't understand because if you're talking about Jesus, you're talking about God, you're talking about Allah and all them, they were killers. They were all killers in the Bible. It's so much passive bullshit going on around that a nigga didn't take anything now. Even God disagree with a motherfucker saying that everything should be accepted because Ecclesiastes tell you it's a time and place for everything. But you got these Bible thumping hoes. They ain't gonna talk about that. They just want to stand John, Matthew, and all that bullshit and romanticize Jesus. And Jesus got the list of history in the Bible than anybody, but that's who y'all worship. That shit don't make no sense. Jesus was a fucking plant, an illusion just to see how many of you motherfuckers will talk about Jesus more than God. Jesus is just like Satan, a camouflaged image. And you niggas also thank you, Jesus. That shit crazy. That was the mind for to manipulate you into feeling like you're supposed to go to the Son before the Father. Make that shit make sense, because none of my children don't make no goddamn decision in my life, and I'm the mother. They under me, grown or not. They still don't make no fucking decisions when it comes to the head of the household. So how is it that I need to go to the Son and talk to the Father? And this shit don't make no sense, and they showing y'all all of it is hellacious. I keep talking about that because all y'all gods and shit, y'all, they faces burning. Everything was taught to Allah's face was burning, a burning face. They said the head of Allah was fire. Everybody who done talked to God had to talk to God through fire. Can somebody make this shit make sense? Make it make sense. I don't be wanting to hear nothing about that religious shit. If you too religious, if you too focused, that you can't think outside the box and learn other shit, you stay over there with that shit. I ain't stepped foot in a church where it wasn't whoremongering going on. I ain't stepped foot in the church where the pastor wasn't goddamn thought it out. or sleeping with the tambourine boy. I ain't been in the church, and I'm tired of everybody always talking about the men of the church when the women of the church just as wicked. These mothers, boys, and shit, they ain't nothing but a group of flying hyenas. Just like the Terrier world and that fake ass spiritualist shit and that fake ass E.F.I shit and all of that shit. They have infiltrated it with a bunch of phonies. It ain't shit real because people who really practice real shit, they behind the scenes. They not fucking with this bullshit. Spirituality and shit ain't nothing you supposed to be broadcasting and putting all out in public. Everybody you done seen across the globe, even historically, who spoke to spirit, Jesus, God, whatever the hell you want to call it, they was sent somewhere by their fucking self. It wasn't no crowd of people. So I don't know what the hell y'all be talking about. Them bitches be reading the hell out of them cards wrong as hell. For real. I heard one bitch say, why do you even need to read a book on the card? How would you come on, shout it? If somebody done gave you something man made, let's pay attention to this shit. Cause the cards ain't shit. It's just the imagery that bitches use. But truth be told, them hoes be up there thought it out. They stalkers. These bitches got trackers on people's phones. They got cameras in people's room. They got doppelgangers and all kind of stalkers and shit planted around everybody where they can see what people doing and make it look like they telling the truth. Because it's a lot of these hoes stay over here while I stay in. I know every door they in, I just don't say nothing to them because they need to stay the fuck out my way. You see what I'm saying? I see a lot of these bitches around here with that fake shit. And that's in the world. They ain't just one stand, they everywhere. A lot of these hoes be having these fake ass accents and talking about they from somewhere. These bitches right here in Atlanta. And it's 7 or 8 states that I done talked about already. I know corrupted. We talking about Jackson, Mississippi, which we know that was Mount Bayou. We already know that Georgia corrupted. Georgia ain't even a real motherfucking state. This is a slave force. They created this shit. We on the motherfucking borderlines of Florida and motherfucking the Carolinas. This ain't even a state. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit just created, just poofed up out of no motherfucking way. Let's talk about it. We got New Orleans. Okay. Then we got motherfucking Florida. We definitely got Texas. All those motherfuckers out there. We see the diseases and all the bullshit going on with them. Then we got goddamn Minnesota. You got Nevada. This is where these folks go commit these crimes. It's a high level of insurance fraud going on. A high level of inheritance deaths. It's a lot of people that death's been staged. That ain't even dead that's been thrown in facilities and hospitals. Hell, my death was staged. Y'all done seen the obituary and all that, and I'm still standing right here talking. No, these hoes is corrupted. And then what most of these bitches do, they sit behind the scene and be fucking and sucking the police, doing all kind of bullshit, and then they sick these motherfuckers in the community. Y'all stay watching these videos. Y'all need to watch a lot of these hoes around here. Because that's where the setups coming from. Y'all done took so much focus on these goddamn hoes. And the women and kids, we love the women and kids, but these women ain't in no shit. They use that shit as a scapegoat. These bitches, some of y'all ain't fit to be parents. You don't need to have that children. What the fuck you mean the women and kids? Like these hoes gonna do shit too. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Because I'm speaking some real shit. Not y'all hoes want me to go live when I'm up here. I'm live and checking the shit out of broke bitches who ain't got nothing to stand on. I'm so sick and tired of everywhere I turn these hoes got these platforms by these niggas. It's some unfit baby moms. It's some unfit wives. Bitches can't cook, clean, don't know how to do shit. Stay in the middle of drama all the time. Keep a nigga pockets on deck. Bitch ain't elevated, ain't got nothing motivated to say. It don't matter how hard a nigga try. I'd rather have a helpmate. Somebody who really gonna be here for me, cause money don't make the world go round, bitch. Somebody who gonna help you stand up when you ain't got nothing, that would do. But these bitches don't even appreciate that. A nigga who call home every night and shit, they wanna complain. I don't understand. It ain't no different. Quit talking about the men all the time, and there's a lot of hoes out here need to be checked. Y'all done took the focus so much off these hoes, and they just done got away with too much. I ain't never want no women. I'm not gonna come up here and be just talking about the man. But I know it's a lot of bitches in my community. Ain't no motherfucking thing. It's hoes in my family, and I tell my cousins and family, they ain't shit. This shit ain't just about men. And yes, I can talk, because I know I'm a woman. I know I get greasy at my mouth. I get mad at me wanting to spaz out and do little shit. What woman don't? It's a lot of women that go through that, but they ain't gonna stand on and tell the truth. Everything ain't perfect. But when you know you's a hoe, when you know you ain't got shit to offer, you ain't in no position to be talking about what the nigga doing. Y'all bitches kill me with that, yeah, these black men ain't doing shit. Don't come in my chat with that. I don't want to hear that shit. Cause there's a lot of y'all black bitches ain't hear no shit. Don't keep talking about the black man. Black man can't fuck without the black woman or somebody with their ass open. So how you gonna call him a hoe when you the hoe who got your ass open? He fucking. Let's talk about this shit, bitch. Cause I'm tired of y'all doing that. Don't come in my motherfucking chat talking about no black man doing shit. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, they fucked up. Men ain't shit. Yeah, but we got a lot of bitches ain't shit too though. It's levels to this shit. Some of y'all hoes, all y'all do is nag all day. I've seen some men who have to go to work and then they come home and they gotta cook, clean, they gotta fuck because you hoes can't fuck, so they doing all the work. Nigga tired of that shit. Y'all bitch to get mad. Oh, she just be coddling the black man. I ain't cuddling shit, bitch. I'm just telling the truth. Y'all black women need to be getting coddled. Y'all hoe got a whole goddamn baby bed and shit. Y'all got cribs and goddamn bassinets and all kind of shit for y'all bitches who be doing dirty shit. Police ass hoes. 95% of the niggas in jail because of bitches. Let's just talk about it. 95% of men in jail cause of hoes in their lives. Cause most of these hoes be starting to fight. Then as soon as a nigga pop their ass out, they want to go get a nigga locked up. I'm not finna keep defending that shit. I don't advocate violence, but I also don't advocate a bitch getting away with her motherfucking bullshit. Shit, the fuck is you talking about? You put your hands on somebody, you supposed to be able to get them hands put back on you. There's a whole lot of them hoes over there in that tarot world and spirit world. They fake. I can't tell nobody. I ain't coming up here trying to tell y'all who to follow. I ain't no follower. You see what I'm saying? So I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't give instruction on how to follow a motherfucker. I don't know what that is. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. I don't hold do is sit on there and put out lies. And I'm just tired of it. People better start paying attention to what you're listening to. Them bitches gonna say whatever, cause see, a lot of them hoes were never shit. If you look at them, they ain't hear no shit. They don't want to see other people happy. They don't want to see people in relationships. They don't want to see people build their families. These bitches don't. That's not what they up there for. Those are clicks and views hoes. These hoes don't even want no truths and votes. Cause these bitches in these used as raggedy ass whips. They ain't got shit to stand on and still be talking shit. But when I was in the street, ain't no way in the hell I'm finna be hustling. And I'm still fucked up. Bitch, I sat on good bread when I was out there. I'm gonna tell you why I got out of the game. Cause I got tired of hustling for everybody else. Fuck making a dope man rich, cause that nigga really ain't capable of selling his own shit. That's why he was flooding me with the shit. He really ain't, cause most of these niggas on their own supply. How the fuck you gonna sell what you smoking? And I ain't talking about the weed. Cause there's a lot of niggas on all type of other shit. Crack, rock. They got motherfucking Oxycontin. They popping the perks and the pills. How the fuck you going to get the prescription and you on the dope before you even leave about them, before you even leave the doctor's office? It's just certain hustles I don't fuck with. I ain't never used drugs and shit like that, so I can't tell nobody what to do with their life. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat what the fuck I see. The hood is not the same. These niggas always talking about the game don't change, just the niggas in it. That's a lie. The game done changed like a motherfucker. It done changed. It's just these niggas who in it, they keep up with the game changing, and so now they mad because they stuck in time. That's all it is. The game done definitely changed because it wasn't everybody that them selling dope. Now everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a stripper. Bitch, ain't no money in that shit. You hoes is in competition for nothing. A never end of motherfucking battle. Everybody want to be a bad bitch. Everybody ass look the same. Everybody hair and nails and shit look the same. You bitches ain't got nothing different. Every way you look, it's the same shit. Wigs, makeup, motherfucking plastic asses, bullshit. The niggas even look the same now. Same haircut, same outfits, same color, same shit. Don't nobody want to deal with that shit. How can you get mad? When it's somebody like myself identify and see the bullshit versus motherfuckers who actually just want to cover it up. Cause we all see it. And when I said, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Yeah, I popped out tonight cause I'm tired of folks talking that shit. Y'all like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Anybody who feel like they want to have something to say, y'all know I be looking for the comments in the chat, but I don't see nothing. And I know when I get off, it's a whole bunch of people behind the scenes watching. But just know, listen for the information. Cause now I'm just gonna be dropping my videos. I'll make sure I put my information on. We'll see. There's a whole lot of hoes around here copying me. And I'll be talking to this bitch. If you felt like thug life was such a problem, why did you start trying to rip it? If you felt like being a thug, that's what y'all want to look at it. I don't know why y'all look at shit in the white man eye, but how can a bitch who sit up and talk about, you know, thug life and shit, but you behind the scenes trying to make t-shirts and shit? You behind the scenes trying to act like you know about Tupac and all this old bullshit. Bitch, you don't know shit. Anything I speak off of at the top of the dome. You motherfuckers ain't never seen me sitting up having a Google search and pull out no motherfucking books doing none of my shows. That's an educated person. That's somebody who takes serious what they do. From the political aspects to the religious aspects to the phonies and the fakes and the frauds to the corrupted government officials. Y'all ain't never seen me having to pull out nothing. And I'm not saying like I don't do research and shit, but if you don't have a photographic mind and you're not able to speak clearly about the things that you need to address in your community when you do have the opportunity, bitch, you ain't hit no shit. And thug life just means the hate you give little infants in fearful environments. And half of you bitches who call yourselves mothers got the environment fearful as hell when it comes to the children. Because I ain't seen nobody children in defects got took from the daddy. See, that hurt a lot of bitches' feelings. Why is defects for if mothers are such nurturers? If they are the ones that's supposed to protect and provide. Make this shit make sense. So I don't want to hear that shit. Why ain't no women on child support? A lot of these hoes need to be paying child support. The fuck is you talking about? Because there's a lot of daddies do everything for their kids. Why these hoes don't do shit but run around and tell lies and pull fake ass tarot cards all day. So let me take that back. Tarot. We got Minnesota, because I didn't speak about that. We got New York, New Jersey. These motherfuckers everywhere. I done connected all the dots to them. That's a fake tarot world that's over there. Those are not real tarot readers. How the fuck all these hoes, first of all, they came up on these platforms and they was in a conspiracy because they was stealing people inheritances. They was manipulating people. You doing insurance fraud and they all know they got tracking devices on everybody's phone. All these bitches is able to tap in folks' cameras and they can see what the fuck people doing. Then they'll get up there and lie and make it seem like somebody run cross somebody out or somebody talking or somebody doing this or somebody doing that. No, these hoes is all a group of bitches. It's a whole group of these hoes together. And there's some niggas in this shit too. And that's what's shocking to me. You got men in this shit that actually keep up drama. It's a damn shame, but it's true. You got more men involved in this shit than that. A lot of these LGBTQ ass men and some of them LGBTQ and ain't showing it, but they definitely involved. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. I know the truth hurt at damn near 1 o'clock in the morning. I know it do. And I'm gonna tell people something. When you start seeing flaws, stop fucking with folks. Learn that shit. People play in your face as long as you allow them to. When you know a motherfucker really ain't hear no shit, and I'm talking about some people stand right in your face and tell you a lie. That's how you know they ain't hear no shit. Just don't fuck with them. I learned the best way to, get back at a person with me is just remove myself from their presence. I ain't gotta say shit to you. I don't like people who fake kicking with me. There's a lot of hoes who do that. Y'all like fake kicking. I don't like fake kicking. That shit turns my stomach. I be ready to spit on a motherfucker playing in my face and bullshit. So I just tell people, just you know what the best thing you do, just stay over there. We ain't gotta communicate on nothing. Cause what's understood don't need to be explained to me. So that's why a lot of these people up here on YouTube mad. I don't have to deal with Sight and all of them. That ain't my shit. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. I be on my own platform. I don't need no man to help me do shit. If I want to be with a man, it's different. But do I need one? Fuck no, because that means I'm a goddamn piece of baggage. That means I'm finna bring something to the table I ain't worth dealing with. If I need a nigga, soon as he come in my life, I need him. Need him for what? Because that's the first thing he gonna ask me. Then I'm finna hit him with all these goddamn issues. I don't have time for that. I'd rather get my own life together. I don't give a fuck about no nigga sitting behind the scenes mad at me because I don't want to be in no relationship with you. Nigga, kiss my ass. And stay off my fucking page with that bullshit. That's what I'm saying. You supposed to be a man and stay off my shit with that bullshit, bro. Quit making avatars just to come over here and fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. I ain't thinking about you. You trash. And a real bitch ain't have to put it out there like that. You putting yourself out there while you're sitting up here acting stupid when you could just leave me the fuck alone. It ain't shit now one of y'all broke ass niggas can say in my past to make me come back to y'all. I ain't finna backtrack to no bullshit. Okay. I've been by myself all this time. What the fuck make you think I'm gonna give up my life, my celibacy, and all of that for a one night fuck? Or a nigga who I already know ain't shit but a fuck nigga. So please stay off my page with that shit. I'm not interested in dating any motherfucking body. I gotta get my pockets right. And I don't want no man to do it because a lot of hoes say that unless you get my pockets right, I don't want shit from no nigga. I'm gonna get my own way. Okay? I don't want no man giving me shit. Cause these niggas trying to take credit for something that they don't deserve. Shit, what we both bringing to the table. You ain't got nothing and I ain't got nothing. We don't need to be talking no motherfucking way. And I'm broke right now. I ain't got shit to stand on. So what the fuck I look like worrying about somewhere being somewhere with my motherfucking legs open? And y'all niggas is weak for even keep on trying to press a bitch like that. That mean a bitch goddamn desperate. She need you. I don't need that shit. I already got problems. You can't buy it. Bruh, Dove expensive. And I don't want no nigga to have to be the one to give me that. I ain't married. I ain't never been married and don't plan on being until I get myself together. And I'm signing a prenup. And that's what a lot of y'all nigga mad about. I got shit. I ain't fucked up now. I know my motherfucking worth. So it's gonna be a lot of niggas ain't gonna want to marry me because they ain't finna kill me and get shit. The fuck? So please stay out my chat with that bullshit, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit at all from nothing. Let me say that shit again, because I don't think you heard me. Quit waiting till I go live coming over here talking that shit. I don't acknowledge your bitch ass in the real world. Why are you over here fucking with me? Stay out my shit. I'm so sick of that shit. Y'all niggas stay doing that shit. When you know you don't fucked up, just stay where you at, bro. We ain't even got to talk about it. You see how we do with cheating and lying and manipulating and fucking around with young ass bitches and shit and out here getting in shit when I tried to keep you out the street? I didn't say nothing. The same way you didn't tell me, I didn't tell you when I got the fuck on. I didn't tell you when I blocked your bitch ass out my phone. I didn't tell you when I blocked you out my pages. I didn't tell you anything. Why you mad? You didn't tell me. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? I don't get no fuck about none of that weak shit. Please stay on over here. Don't be sitting nowhere listening to these tyranny bitches giving you no hope. Cause I ain't getting back with shit. Okay? You keep on listening, letting them hoes keep on telling you them lies. You keep paying for them fake ass readings. Oh yes, somebody love you, divine masculine. And these whole fake, what is a divine masculine if the nigga broke and he got his dick out and then don't have no respect for no goddamn body? Nothing but a sloppy drunk piece of shit that don't want to do nothing but sit on his ass and act like a bitch all day. How the fuck that's a divine masculine? I told you these whole confused. And I mean that. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Bitches been asking where I'm at. Yeah, I go on. I ain't going nowhere. I just got off YouTube to get y'all time to act like y'all want to fight and all this old fake shit y'all hold around plotting on me with. Plotting to break in my room and all of that shit. I got off YouTube because I be ready to get in some gangster shit. That shit don't need to be televised until your ass in a bag, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And some folks don't never be found. They just be on milk cards. I'm just saying it's just however y'all want to deal with this shit. Soon as y'all start talking this shit, moving all over here, nights in and all around me, these controllers and all these old fake assholes who around me and they think I don't know who they is. This Miss Shaw, bitch, this savage intuition, how all these hoes, I know who these bitches is, but bitch, what you gonna do about it? What are y'all hoes gonna do about it besides sit up there and tell lies? And now the lies getting exposed, everybody wanna run and hide. We not doing that, bitch. Now bitches just wanna peek around the corner and lean over balconies. Don't play like that. Y'all said y'all was gonna do it on site. I gave y'all a whole month and I've been in all y'all sight. And ain't none of y'all hold this shit. But walk the fuck past me or go the opposite direction when you see me. So what we talking about here? Yeah, okay, because I just wanted to get it out. I done offer plane tickets and everything for bitches to pull up if they want to get this smoke. See what I'm saying now? When the real shit hit, don't nobody want to talk about it. All these hoes were plotting. All these hoes trying to stab me in the back. Bitches around him accusing me of trying to be with they niggas. Bitch, I ain't fucked nothing in 5 years. I don't even see these niggas. Not for no dick. Who? And some of these hoes, I be looking at these bitches. Bitch, why would I, Shanita, why would I want to fuck anything behind y'all? Y'all thoughts. A nigga can fuck y'all on sight. And any nigga who gonna run up in a bitch that they already know ain't shit, why would I let them run up in me? So quit going around here telling lies, telling folks I'm trying to fuck your man, cause that shit ain't going on, bitch. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. Y'all stay in these niggas' face. I don't. I'm so tired of these petty ass hoes telling that lie. They be trying to find reason to justify why they sit up on them platforms and tell all them goddamn lies on people. Bitch, that's just cause you an insecure motherfucker. You must be insecure about what you got to bring to the table, cause you shouldn't be worried about. I ain't never worried about no bitch fucking my man. And if she was able to fuck him, guess what? Them motherfuckers right out there with them hoes. I'm too bossed up to be arguing with a bitch about a nigga. I'm not going now, especially when I ain't even fucking with the nigga. Bitch, you crazy as hell, hoe. You know, went around here telling all these goddamn lies, and the truth is, you just stealing my motherfucking inheritance, hoe. You run around here using my name and motherfucking doing credit cards and shit in my name, hoe. You the bitch who been stealing, stole my houses and cars and all that shit. So don't nobody want to hear that shit, bitch. You know why the fuck I'm here. It's time to take your motherfucking head off, ho. And any of these hoes around here who feel like they want to get in my business with you, bitch. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button, because I ain't finna be up here much more longer. I just had to address a hoe who I felt thought she was saying something, running around and telling these lies on me. Any bitch who feel like it's something going, come and ask me. Don't listen to somebody else give you no fake ass advice, because that shit get you in trouble fucking with me. That hoe ain't never a liar. Her, that bitch Victoria James. It's a whole group of these bitches. It's a whole group of these hoes. And then I've been seeing, I know who I hang together. So why would I sit up here and say one Terrier bitch fake when it's a whole group of these hoes? They even be watching people boyfriends and shit. I done heard these hoes sit up on these platforms telling everything a bitch man doing. Cause a lot of these niggas don't watch that shit. So they don't really be knowing what's going on. But these hoes faking fuck and they all connected. They all fucking connected, and I ain't finna keep playing with their ass about it. So every time I catch one of these fake ass Terrier bitches up there talking that shit, I'm gonna put their ass on blast. And I'm gonna go to the motherfucking women and the men who they talking about, and I'm gonna make sure they know they talking about it. And make sure they know they fucking up they hoes. Cause a lot of these hoes be knowing what the fuck going on too. Putting these tracking devices and shit on nigga phones and all kind of shit. They got all kind of way they can hear you. They got folks shit tout. These hoes done goddamn got people hacking devices. These bitches sleep. And the same bitches who be doing all that, them the ones, the hoes. That's why I tell the bitch, don't say shit to me, ho, unless you want this smoke. I'ma tell you about yourself. Y'all hoes sit up on them platforms now, y'all do it loud people all fucking day. I don't get no fuck about none of that shit. For real. Motherfucker need to mind they goddamn business. That's what the fuck they need to do. And figure out the truth before you sit up there and believe a lie. And I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lot of drama and shit go on out here because these folks, they don't do research themselves. They just listen to what somebody tells them. And that shit don't do nothing make them look stupid every time. They just listen to what the fuck be told. I ain't never been her. I'm gonna go check some shit myself and make sure. Feel what I'm saying? And I don't have so much family and people I thought was real true friends, supporters. Everybody just showed me their true colors. Showed me just how quickly they could be mindful, they're manipulated and believe the bullshit. And once I see people like that, I just move the fuck around. You ain't gotta say shit up to me. Like, that, subscribe, and hit the notification button, y'all. And I know it's certain people behind the scenes really been doing some dirty shit to try to make me look bad and stuff like that. But that's another reason I don't come up there. Now who's looking bad? All them lies that was told on me. But now people starting to see who the real liars is. Who the real people is who keeping up the shit. They starting to see it now. See what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, y'all gotta get out there and get your mind right. I don't want to be around nobody who's scared dog at all. You still on that fuck nigga shit and all that. Just don't even say shit to me. Keep it moving the same way you were when you were behind the scene keeping up shit. Now, y'all, I'm going to go and get up off of here. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Be careful about them readings y'all getting. You can discern. That I tell people you don't have to talk about who fake. I mean who real if you already can see the fakes. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go through all of that. If you're a real reader, seer, whatever the hell you got going on, I don't have to go through all of that. If you gotta sit up here and justify every 5 minutes, yeah, I'm real, I'm the realest, on this side, then you ain't really hitting no shit. Bitch, cause your actions and everything speak louder than words. That's always. I don't give a damn where you coming from. So if you gotta keep telling me who you is and doing all that fake shit and cutting the camera on, most of y'all hoes just want to be seen anyway with y'all ugly catfish days. A lot of y'all hoes ugly as hell in person. Fucked up ass skin. You stink. Wait. Oh, that's your ass. Well, I was just finna chuck your ass the fuck off. Wait. I'm irritated right now. What's up you been at? You good? All right, hold up. I have a conversation with my nephew. My bad, y'all. I had to check out my dog. Trying to see what the hell was going on around my head. Just like I said, though, all this fake shit. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button, y'all. And like I said, I'm finna get the hell up off here. I just had to come up with a lot of these rules. But these motherfuckers who behind the scenes thinking they stopping, so I'm coming at y'all can't stop the G. You can't stop the real G, bitch. And I'm G by mine. One, I stay the fuck out of me away from all that bullshit. Don't give a fuck who don't like it. Understand that, okay? Cause a lot of y'all motherfucker mad cause I don't deal with y'all no more. But how you gonna get mad when you show me your true colors? All y'all do is talk about it behind my back. There's a lot of people around me. All they do is talk about it. Oh yeah, all that bitch doing this and all that bitch doing that, man. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be that bitch who everybody gonna be looking at in a minute, sitting on top of a lot of shit, and I ain't gonna have shit for you. I want y'all to keep that same fucking energy. You feel me? Just keep the same energy. Keep it pushing. Honey, somebody asked me what I'm doing. I'm actually cooking. I'll be cooking for me and some of the people in the community. Because I got some little chicken in my rice. It's not much, but it will make a meal. That's a little bag of beans. And it's good to use some of the young people and stuff right here with jobs and stuff. They don't get no food. So, when I got a little salt extra, I'll cook and give it away. It ain't no bother me because I can't, ain't no use of being stingy. And I done had so many people that live where I'm at that has helped me. I mean, really has helped me, giving me, money when I needed it, helped me get back in my room, looked out for me. So, to me personally, a meal that I'm giving back is really not much of shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could do more. But I'm going to go ahead and get up off here, y'all. I hope everybody enjoyed my show tonight and this real shit that I was speaking. And I know it's some hoes behind the scenes trying to back record, but let me say this. I have not given anybody any permission to use any of my content at all. And there are some things that I've been working on behind the scenes. So if I hear my content anywhere, if I see my information anywhere and I have not given you permission to use it, then I will start flagging people pages. If I hear my name in your mouth, I'm going to flag your shit. Because that's what y'all been doing to me. I ain't never flagged pages as long as I've been on YouTube. But I'm telling you hoes that I'm about to start. So don't be sitting up there on them platforms talking this shit. The same way y'all were trying to get rid of my shit and kept on sending out them reports and shit up. Because I heard that bitch Savage Intuition say that shit to that hoe Shanita. This Miss Shaw bitch who out here. And where she from? Fort Worth, Texas. With a gate mouth ass with them press on ass Tamil teeth. But this hoe sat up there and said that the bitch Shanita had been behind the scenes flagging my page. And that's why they thought that they had took my page because they kept reporting my shit along with Renee and Sweepy and Cosetta and all them fake bitches because they don't want the truth to get out. Well, the only thing y'all have done was elevated me because now I'm going to be publicly speaking the truth. You don't have to worry about a platform anymore. I'm not going to no longer be limited to this computer because I ain't never been limited to a computer screen anyway. So since y'all want to keep playing with my page, I'm just going to take it up a notch. And the next move I make, you hoes ain't going to like it. So for the Tarotan hoes, the flying hyenas who over there with their fake ass rituals and all this magic and beating on rails and throwing water and shit all over the balcony and all that old shit, bitch. Find you something safe to do because you really look stupid. And stop running around here telling everybody I'm fucking a man when you are the one that's fucking everybody man. Bitch, don't make me point out who all you done laid up over here with. Dick eating ass Shanita, Pritchett, Morris, whoever the hell you is today, bitch. You the motherfucker who bitches need to watch why they think you they friend. You the very bitch who be pushing it for weed. You be pushing it for goddamn food. Your pussy stink, so you contaminate the niggas and then you lie make them think they got it from somewhere else. Bitch. Find something safe to do. Cause I know who all y'all is and now I really know the connection. The last couple of weeks really done showed me something. Even the hoes I be seeing moving around. Yeah. Alright, y'all know what the fuck it is. Thug life in this bitch. The hate you give little infants and fearful environments is fuck everybody. Y'all know we don't give a fuck about them. I'm just leave it there. They all don't give a fuck about themselves. If you cannot get at least one, I'm sorry, let me repeat that. Let me rephrase that. If you can't get all the 26 rules of thug life and use them in your everyday movement or your everyday let me see, on your everyday building of structures and things for your family, then try to at least get one of them. But I suggest our 26 rules of the thug life. If you don't know where it's at, go Google this shit. Cause I'm tired of telling people how to find information. Like all you gotta do is use your hand and go buy some books. Barnes and Nobles, all of these places is still open. Libraries, get books, read, motherfucker. Get an audio book, something. Build one nation. You can't get through life, help somebody else so they can help somebody else. And we reach a one, we teach a one, we good. Y'all know it's always power to all the oppressed people. Anybody would like to, support the channel, information is at the bottom of the screen. Let me put it up there again. And it's also in the chat. I would definitely like for you guys to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that all this information can circulate. And I want to get back up here too and start talking about, all this shit with these folks who want to be celebrities. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Cause YouTube done created a lot of motherfuckers and TikTok and Instagram bitches who don't even need to be seen. These whole trash when you really see them in person. They talk that shit, but when they take the wigs off and the makeup and all that old bullshit, and they pop the titty pads out, and their asses start leaking, people really start seeing people for who they is. So yeah, bad bitches definitely a title that they need to keep because it be so much bad shit come with them. And I'm gonna close out with this. I had somebody speaking about the diseases and stuff like that. That shit everywhere. They're trying to say, Texas, Georgia, Florida. I think it was another one. Was Louisiana? I think they said had the highest rate of disease. But that shit everywhere. How the fuck you gonna section out one area? That shit is everywhere. And majority of these doctors and individuals, if you ask me, are injecting people with this shit. This shit ain't just passed on amongst communities. And there's so many people that is sick and going through it. Now it should make you wonder, why is this such a widespread? So I'm tired of people talking about that. Unless you're gonna address what the fuck going on in your community only. And the shit that you gotta deal with or whatever is in common with other communities. You don't need to be discussing shit. And most of them to rotten hoes up there. And them niggas, because there's some niggas over there in that shit. So they disease infested. They on drugs. They doing all kind of shit. The main bitches, they're just like the church. Look at Bishop Edelon. Look at T.D.J. Look at all these big world-renowned motherfucking pastors. You know what I'm saying? Juanita Bynum, all these pastors has been exposed for being trash, sex offenders or predators. They have manipulated the people. They take all this money in and get all of this funding through the congregation. But then y'all know back during the civil rights movement and all of that old fake shit, this is one reason why they did this shit. They bought them niggas out. Did Malcolm tell y'all that? They got 1.5 million to sell us out with religion and shit. And then they integrated every goddamn thing with bank accounts because we still some broke motherfuckers. Why they done brought the Arab over here? They done brought the Muslim over here. They got the Hebrew over here. They got the Israelite over here. They got the Catholics. They got all these motherfuckers over here in this corporation. But the nigger ain't got a place nowhere in this bitch. You see what I'm saying? H.R. Brown told you ain't no such thing as second class citizenship. Your motherfucking ass either free or a slave. And the way most of these people think around this motherfucker, they ain't free. They dumb ass minds, they still enslaved. And that's just something I can't do. I ain't finna sit on the plantation with none of them. So now, I'm going to get up out of here. I love all of y'all. And y'all know I'll be back up here tomorrow. I'm going to just say later today. I might come back tonight if I hear a bitch over there saying something ain't got no business. Let me come out this motherfucker here and platform talking that bullshit tonight, and I'm gonna pull your shit up and put your shit on blast. So I advise all you fake bitches, leave me the fuck alone. And whatever you think you're sending, it ain't gonna work. Know that shit. Now I'm out this motherfucker. Peace and power to all my niggas in this bitch. Never ignorant and goals accomplished, of course. To them house niggers, kiss our black asses. I'm out this motherfucker.